What's up, everybody? This is Zach with the Jam Space Podcast, and we've got something different cooked up for you today. Today's episode is going to be Volume 1 of the Local Legends Podcast with host John Quinn. This is a show that he has put together where he will be interviewing local members of the Sonoran Desert, stoner, doom, sludge, hard rock scene. The podcast takes place over at Casey Moore's in Tempe, Arizona. He and Ian put this whole thing together. I gave it a full listen. I really enjoyed it. And now, without much further ado, let's get into it. This is the Local Legends Podcast, Volume 1 on Jam Space with Zach Cry.
So Secrets of Lost Empires and Awas will be joining us tonight for the Local Legends lunch. There's a dinner today because we are doing it later in this evening at Casey Moore's in Tempe, Arizona. Stay tuned for more details. Episode is coming up next. The Local Legends dinner has commenced. Secrets of Lost Empires is here with 2/3 of members of Awas. We have Blake, Wade, Josh, Dano, and me, John Quinn. Say hi, everybody.
Hey,
Everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
Giddy up. So we were talking about last Local Legends. We had the lunch. Wade had told me about Awas and what he was going to be doing. So I did a deep dive on you, and I listened to all your stuff, and I knew like how it was produced and all that stuff. It was just one man type thing.
Yeah, originally.
And fuck, dude, it was so good. I was like, holy shit, because I was formulating what I know from this guy and what he was going to do with the beats and stuff that you had already programmed in there, and I was just very excited to see what he was going to do.
Yeah, it's a lot better now.
Yeah, of course. Live, a pulse behind the instrument is going to make such a difference. You know?
It's essential.
It really is. Yeah. Fast forward to the other night, you all had the opportunity to open for Monolord. That show was fucking amazing. Everybody's brains exploded and their faces fucking melted. So it was your first show, Awas's first show.
Yeah.
It went really well. Tell me about that. How'd that feel for you guys?
Comfortable. I mean, it's been, I haven't played in like 9 months, 10 months, so
Live?
Yeah, so it was good to get back on stage again.
Yeah.
It's been a while for playing.
You mentioned comfortable. That tells me you practiced a lot then.
We definitely started January, we really honed in our set, and then practiced twice a week, really just got it all tight as possible. And
Yeah,
well, let me tell you,
like 6 hours a week.
Let me tell you, that benefited and paid off because you guys gave a flawless performance.
Thank you.
And it was 100%, knocked it out the fucking park as far as hitting the marks and hitting the bullseye. You guys really fucking nailed it, man.
Thanks. Yeah.
On all fronts. Mike, the third member of Awas, can't be here tonight. Chewbacca, be careful, he'll break your back if he hugs you. He can't be here tonight, but he nailed it on your guys' harmonies.
Yeah.
And
we would do we kind of had essentially like 2.5 practices a week. Every Thursday, Mike and I would meet up and just do work on our vocal harmonies for about an hour and a half, 2 hours a week. Just going through the songs and just trying to hone that in.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, getting vocal harmonies. And I mean, there's still a work in progress at this point. But
Mike's got a great voice too.
He's got an incredible voice.
Yeah, he's got a great voice. And like listening to you guys, it just like it was almost like watching like light speed action, because it was like an idea of what I thought you guys were gonna sound like to all the way to what I saw, and then all the work I knew that went into how fucking perfect you guys nailed it. It was just it just flushed and rushed me. Like it was like, oh my god, this is fucking incredible. And I'm sure it was like that for everybody, because I was looking around and you guys captivated the entire fucking club. So well done, guys. Well
Sweet.
done. I haven't had a chance to really kiss your asses after that show. You guys did so good. So I haven't talked to any of you, both of you, really since then. But well done, gentlemen. Cheers to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. I mean, the most important thing was that it seemed like the crowd was really into it. You know, that's any musician's goal, I think.
Absolutely.
It's just you want to get the crowd into it as much as you can.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think that was really our baseline goal, really.
Oh, everybody was so synced. They were just locked in with you guys every second. It was great. It was so fucking cool to watch.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
It was so cool to watch. Wade, you fucking blasted those drums, brother. You know, I was watching you like a hawk, and I was like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Especially that one song where you guys play it, and then you hit the end, and then you pick it up again, and it slows down, and then it ends, and then you pick it up again, and it's slower, and they fucking go like 4 or 5 times, and it just gets so slow.
Yeah, that was actually Wade's idea.
Oh, my man. I was like, yeah, it was so good. It was so fucking good. Smart.
A little bit of a tease, you know. Oh, song's over. Just kidding.
I loved it. I love the wizardry behind that. It was just like, I loved it. I loved the hooks that were written into all your guys' stuff. From what you had programmed to what these guys had done for you.
Yeah.
And then what you all three did together, like, crushed, man.
Yeah, it's really become, you know, it's not my project anymore. It's our project at this point.
Your guys' band,
it's where we're united. We write all the new stuff together. We rewrote a lot of the old stuff so that it just sounds better.
Yeah.
You know, 3 minds working on one song are always going to come out with better stuff than one.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome. You guys are spending a lot of time writing, and it shows. And a lot of time practicing, and it's fucking so obvious. And all your hard work's got to feel just amazing, because it's paying off.
It's pretty good.
Since that show, you guys have
quickly at that.
Yeah, on to the next chapter. Let me let my finger as I turn the page in this fucking book. After this show, you guys did the right thing. You guys hit the social market, and you guys did the podcast with the Slightly Fuzz.
Yep.
A little while ago. You guys touch on some amazing stuff there. Check out that podcast if you haven't yet. And ever since then, you guys have just been on a whole fucking ride, another level of upward and onward, and it just seems like everybody's grabbing at you guys.
I mean,
what's that like? What's going on with that?
We're trying to stay, kind of ride the wave, stay relevant, push out new stuff. Started learning how to edit video, because I'm like, I don't know how to fucking do this. All right, let's figure it out.
Oh, side note, that video that you did was fucking excellent, by the way.
Man.
That was dope.
That was my first try. So
very good, very good. It was synced up. It was dope. It was really dope.
It wasn't easy, but you know, it's
you know, Secrets was doing stuff like that before, where we were syncing up videos and stuff. But God, this was like a decade ago, and it was so fucking tough back then with that technology.
Dude, I mean,
GoPros were new, and so I feel you.
I highly urge bands to do that. Get like a fucking GoPro or something.
Record everything. Yeah.
Got a cell phone, get a tripod, just get different angles. Like, it's one thing when you just have the one angle, but like you get different angles. And just, I don't know. I think it's more captivating and shit like that.
It is. Secrets of Lost Empires is here also, and we also have videos of us online where we put. I had a GoPro on his neck of his guitar, Josh's guitar.
That's awesome.
And then we had a top angle behind me, and then a front center stage. And we had all of them mixed. So the GoPro on his stock here, my drum cam here, and then the whole stage was the backdrop of the video.
Oh,
and down at the bottom, our name, little corner here, the date and the club, little corner here, something else.
Oh, that's awesome.
So our other guitarist at that time had set that all up. So doing that is really fucking smart, dude. It's really smart, and it's actually that's your fifth member. The fifth member of every band should be that social media buzz. Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to hear somebody on a record. It's another to see them playing live.
Yeah,
like, okay,
absolutely.
can you put your money where your mouth is?
Absolutely.
Kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Can I ask how you get the sound for those videos?
Cell phone, man.
And you take all the cell phone videos?
Yeah. Yeah. We had our buddy.
I was telling them the same idea with the Tascam, like just an audio recorder for live sound. But yeah,
what I ended up doing is using the audio from the camera that was furthest away.
The best one?
Set it up right by the sound booth, so you know you're gonna have the best sound right there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, it was great, man. Good job on that video. It fucking was. It was top notch.
Thank you.
Keep doing it. Yeah. And if I can make a show and videotape for you, I'll send you what I got too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got
love
some
that.
good video footage.
Very much so.
There was a cool photographer there that was just giving you guys righteous shots.
There was a couple actually.
There was a few actually. You're right. And
Nikos was there.
Nikos
which
Massaro was there.
I
taking
had no
pictures.
idea until he posted a fucking picture, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Where the fuck did you go?" Like, dude, I'm like a ninja. You can't see me. Like,
Yeah. He's in and out.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in and out. I didn't even know he was going to be there until I bumped into him. I was like, oh, it's my guitar player from my other band. Awesome. How you doing, brother? And so we had that moment. But it was great to see you guys during that show and everything that's happening for you guys.
Thank you.
Goddamn. I think you guys put so much work into it. It's just so well deserved. So it's like an up and comings. It's almost like an underdog story feeling. And it's like, fuck yes, this is great for these guys. Like, especially you, Wade. Like, you got cut short, and you guys were like, you and Mike were just riding this cool wave with other projects, and for you guys to be the two of the pulse to keep going and join Blake here, it just seems right.
No, it feels right. The
yeah.
music's good. I mean, Blake put in a lot of the work, a lot of the groundwork.
Laid the roadmap, as it were.
I mean, the album was already pretty popular, in the scene even before we joined. But I think after, especially like I said, we said after this show, we started getting more traction. We started talking about doing the vinyl repress. That's gotten us a bit of traction.
That's really quick. That's smart because it'll just ride your guys' wave. Anything you guys do, especially repress, redo, whatever, is just gonna fall. It's gonna land. As they say. Yeah.
It was a necessity just because we're riding the wave, and we also needed to get in, essentially vinyl before our tour. So, we'll have that as we go across the country.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good, man. Fuck yes. Any particular splatters? Maybe some cool looking vinyls, or just all?
Right now, we know it will be color, but we don't know what color it will be.
Ooh, surprise from the manufacturer, huh?
Mix.
Nice.
Yeah. So last time it worked out really, really well. So we went with the same company, and
awesome.
Should be great.
Awesome. On to products and stuff, and you guys doing vinyl and getting your merch ready. Let's take a second to mention your guys' onward success with all that stuff. Like, it's just great that you guys are able to get support from providers and manufacturers, that you guys are able to get support from locals and the scene, and everybody is just chomping at your guys' tails, man, and it's great. It's really good. You guys deserve it.
Thanks, man.
You put a lot of hard work into it, you can tell.
I mean, we're trying. Trying to come up with cool-looking products. I mean, we had our shirt done by David Paul Seymour. Guy's a legend.
Yeah, everybody knows
Paul
him.
did a band that I was in's logo. I know Danny he did our album too. I know Paul.
Yeah, he did your stuff too. Yeah.
He's a fucking legend.
Everybody likes that guy. He does quality work. Paul David Seymour. If you guys don't know him, check out his stuff. Yeah.
And also shout out to Spectral Ecstasy, who did our new logo. That's actually that's for Saturnine.
Okay.
So she did an amazing job with our logo, because that was another part of just kind of once we had a 3-piece, we were like, okay, let's get our logo.
Awesome. Fuck, I love it. Yeah, and the banners and the stuff you guys put out was just so legit. And it was cool because you saturated the market with that, and you did a really awesome campaign right before your show. So it was great. It was really smart. It was really smart. By the way, who's spearheading your guys'? Is it just a conglomerate of all three of you, or who spearheads your guys' like PR, I would say?
probably a combination. Like mainly it's Blake, but we kind of
you know a lot of shit about that.
Yeah, I mean we divided. It's like a divide and conquer kind of thing.
Good.
Yeah. Like Hans will do something, I'll do something, another aspect of social media and shit like that. But we're trying to definitely balance it out, so it's not solely on Blake and it's not just his responsibility.
Right.
So that part for sure, I think would lift a lot of weight off his shoulders, and you can focus on other shit rather than just constantly figuring out what to post or whatever.
It must feel nice to have a couple other guys be like, they're going to take on some of that shit.
It was getting to a point where it was 100% needed, where I needed to take a couple steps back in a couple different areas so that I could.
I feel you.
You know, when you're trying to pull yourself in a million different directions, you're not doing anything as well as you could.
Absolutely.
You gotta try and put your all into a few things and trust your bandmates to pick up the slack that you know, especially when you go from doing it all yourself. You know, like you just kind of get used to it and think that's just how it is.
Right.
And
I'll show you.
It took some real talk of the guys being like, dude, just stop. Like you're gonna drive yourself fucking nuts.
You got it. Yeah.
Productivity intervention.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit. Honestly,
it was
too productive.
It definitely was a sit-down intervention of sorts.
However, I don't blame him. I mean, he was in control of everything. It's hard to kind of like let go a little bit of certain aspects.
Well, the good thing is he did it. It happened and it landed, and he trusted you guys because you guys are fucking great. You and Mike are good guys. I know you guys for some time, and I was really happy to see your live show and just have it hit me in front of my fucking face like everybody else for the first time of like
I thought I was
all the
break
work,
something that night.
everything you guys did.
I thought he was going to break my eardrum, so
like it paid off. Switch it over to the other band here, my band also, Secrets of Lost Empires. I have Josh Mathis here and Daniel Rangel. He's also doing bass for Secrets of Lost Empires now, so we're really happy to announce that this gentleman's going to be doing that low end for us and taking over on that end. Dude, what do you think about that, Dan?
I like the bottom end, man.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
It's your anchor, brother, let me tell you.
I like you guys. Since I moved here, Zach is part of why I moved here. But Who Do I Kill? Him asking me to move out here, which actually brings me to you, Wade. I think I followed you before I even moved here.
I think
because
so.
I've seen your name for a long time, years, which might have been from Dogwood people. But man, I followed a lot of people that had. Hey man, dude, at one point I went online and socially was trying to network, and I remember thinking like, I'm gonna add anybody I see with an instrument in their picture. And I did that.
Dude, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I capped on the 5,000 friends thing with Facebook guys. So I think I've known you for a lot longer than I probably am aware of, but I've literally just passed the mark for a year here. And you guys, and I love Zach, and I love Who Do I Kill. But for myself, what I like, you guys are right there, and I love Who Do I Kill. Playing that is such a fun task in itself. But meeting you guys and seeming like it's coming from, like we're at the launch pad. I'm like about it. I want to be at like that third rocket booster. I'm down to
So
it's all right.
Well, you need all three to get into orbit. Yeah. I mean, it's just, I've done the math on it.
There's 3 seats on the ship. Yeah, we have a cargo bay for maybe another guitarist for the keyboarders, but there's three seats in the cockpit.
I'm going to warn you now, I didn't pack any parachutes.
Parachutes for quitters.
Dude, we're going down Space Challenger, okay?
This is why we got this
We're
guy.
going down Space Challenger style if it goes down. Yeah, so
we're going to live till we hit the water. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Some other 8-year-old's going to get to see this catastrophe on the morning news before he goes to school.
We got to pay it forward, man. 4th grade sucked for a reason. Let me tell you, so it was funny that when we got thrown a show, how we got Dan on bass. We got thrown a show for Zach.
Wonderful story.
And I told Zach, yeah, dude, well, Secrets will play the show. Me and Josh were down, but we don't have a bass player right now. I had to break the news. We were out of a bass player. And Zach was like, oh, well, Dan will do it. And I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah, I'll let him know. He'll do it.
He called me.
And I was like,
I love it. Wait, so he basically just volunteered you?
Hold on. Wait, let me tell you, when he called me.
No, he'll do it. Dude,
When he called me, I was on my way to a job, and I was like, what's up? He's like, dude, I have some news for you. And I was just like, our group message was getting blown up. And I was like, well, what's the news? And he was like, congratulations, you're the new bass player for Secrets of Lost Empire. I was like, who? And he was like, John plays drums for them also, besides with Mosara. And I was like, he has another band? He was like, yeah, dude, and you're their bass player. Yeah. And I was like, and that's that. And he was like, I'm not asking you.
I think that's kind of just how it goes.
My man, you see how
it was like a really aggressive publisher's clearinghouse win.
It was aggressive negotiation.
Hey, congratulations!
That went one way.
Fucking do it,
dude. It was very similar with us too. Like Wade and I were jamming, and then he was like, "You want a bassist?" And I was like, "Yeah, that would be good."
Just hits him over the head like a caveman. Hey, drag him to the cave.
Hold on.
You're in it.
Wait, you did the same thing?
Pretty much.
Okay, how'd that go down? Hold on.
I was like, oh, hey, what are you doing?
Chewbacca to be like,
I'm like, hey, what are you doing? You want to play music? Yeah, you know I'm always down. All right, come up next Saturday.
It was fucking simple. That's
how I moved here, but I feel like that happens when you get to know enough people that are doing what you're doing. There are people that are out there that are like, hold on, this piece will fit good right here. Like this.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna recommend somebody.
Yeah.
But it's that whole shit you're talking about, man. It's all networking. Like, the more people you know, you're like, oh, I know that guy would fit really well here.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. You like, are like, okay, I see what you're kind of doing, and I know these people that are kind of doing something like it.
Yeah.
So, you know, he told me, and I was like, I'm in. And I was. Nothing beats the first time everybody's on an instrument together in the same room. And I think I said that when I got there. I was like, hey man, like I've been trying to see what I could do. But I gotta tell you guys, and be transparent, nothing's gonna beat us jamming right now. So let's do that.
Yeah, hands on.
Yeah, and so we did, and it is fucking rad.
My man. Okay, so
going around in circles.
I just love the fact that this guy is so excited for this project, and he's just been so on board with the whole time. So thanks, Dana.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You really locked in.
You guys write great music. For me, it's an honor. Because I just moved here.
You really locked in,
brother. As long as I've been like doing things.
Yeah.
To move here and within the same year, not just do what I came here to do, but to like kind of double up on that, double down, if you will. Like when I met you guys, it was probably. Zach's introduced me to a lot of people, but you guys are among the greatest people that I've met so far. Because like something has grown out of that.
Yeah.
You know, like I'd love to be a part of that. Well, it's been cool as shit, man. I like it.
Whoa. Too soon. Hey now. Too soon.
Hey now.
Throwing the fucking L word around.
These guys are getting ready to go on tour. Copy my diseases on.
And I just say, you fucking slayed the show. You
dude, yeah, you were fucking killing.
I was like, for one, I didn't know he was even in the band. I was like, what the fuck's he doing up there?
Oh, nice. Okay, so fast forward to our debut with Dan Rangel on bass.
Oh, geez.
So this show was the 4th time that Blake has seen Secrets, right?
Yeah, it was 3rd or 4th. Yeah,
3rd or 4th, and this was about your 3rd or 4th time too.
I've seen you guys a few times.
And what was the consensus on our man's debut with us?
Fucking noodly fingers, man.
But in a good way.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't like over the top. Like it added like sauce to it.
Well, it's hard to do a 3-piece. You know, it is.
Yeah.
Like that's how I became a bass player with bands that we started with Zach long ago, like a decade ago. I remember I've offered us. We don't have a bass player? No. I mean, I'll do it. You have a bass. I'll play. So what? It's the top 4 strings of a guitar, the lower 4 strings of a guitar.
Yeah.
Man, like the time I got this bass tattoo of this neck and like body and head was after something me, Zach, and one other person did, and I remember listening back to it and back to it and back to it again, and I was like, okay, so there is an art here, and I'm not just trying to I'm trying to fill air, I'm trying to fill space. There's a lot that's going on, and I really became attracted to the idea of crafting that somehow. So like, I'll tell people I play bass, but like I've started on guitar 15 years ago, you know. But thank you. But I was super nervous to play with you guys. Like,
Dan, you're phenomenal.
The thing that always happens is, especially because before that show, I had been practicing, and I'd practiced with them, and we had it down. And when I showed up, I was like, I only went through the 2 songs that you guys definitely have recorded. So those went well, and they liked me, and we kept jamming. But before the show, it was like really when I sat down, like 2 days before, every afternoon I was like, and I was trying to because in the end it's you that right? If drums are the foundation or the backbone, then bass is the spinal cord.
That's what I do, baby.
And so I had to like take everything I learned in the videos we had and practice and try to follow him as much as I complimented him. Yeah, that's all I could do.
I think especially as guitarists and 3-piece, I'm sure I know you can relate to this. Like, the bass is providing this layer that allows the guitar to exist without
the bass becomes everything.
Yeah,
especially if you're a lead guitar player.
Yeah,
like you many a times have I stepped off out into the abyss by myself. And you go, oh, there's nothing underneath any of this.
You feel
it's like a game of
fucking naked.
You're like, do I stop?
Yeah.
Do I just stop and
you
go
know,
back
Josh
to what I was doing
does
before?
this, and I'm the drummer that has to tether him back in. I'm like, oh, you're going so far away from the spaceship.
Yeah.
Let me pull you back in.
That's
is your oxygen getting low? Because you're just sort of like...
Come towards the light. Come towards the light.
That's
He's ripping it up.
That's happened with me, with these guys. In the way where it's like, because I came forward first, I think, we just got to put our hands on it. The rebuttal I get is, give us what you got. So they start jamming it, and I have to figure out how this ship should up and down and float and stuff. And so I was very nervous that show. But we've been over them songs. So we got
practiced the shit out of them, right?
We got those down.
Like you were saying, Wade. And went up there and you played comfortably.
So now I'm comfortable with them. In fact, we've had more since I've been here, more free jams with them that I think, and I'm glad you record them, that have come out with some. There's very usable stuff in there.
And there's always gold in there.
It's more so than like I've done even with my buddy who I've moved here to like do things with. And so not that that's anything, but what's hard and exciting at the same time is that there was a lot of music that I don't know that Secrets has. And so now I have to try to do this dance with all of those things. When that dance ends, or should it end, whether I learn everything or not, right? Like I don't know how much, if you want to play all your music, you know how it is.
Asking me if I want to play.
No.
I fucking hate let me pin this. The other day when I was like, let's just extend the lead part. Is that cool? And he's like, you're asking me if I can play more guitar.
More notes?
He's like, I was like, I asked a stupid question. Sorry.
But
okay, continue.
But no. So I'm learning. There are songs coming to life that are already written, right? That I have to write something to. Which is really cool because it's like, let me hear what you're playing, let me think, let's jam. Once all that's gone, however much of any amount of songs you want to play live, I learned. What are we gonna write? That's pretty exciting. And that I'm excited for because we've already meshed. There's quite a few like things we've recorded where it's like we were just fucking around. This could be cool.
I mean, Jesus, you're talking to the guy who's like, when are we gonna fucking write? Like this is. We've had even before him, you and I got together.
Josh has had tons of music when I first met him. He was sending me music.
There have been so many start and stops, just like over and over, and like you slowly build a catalog over time, but you keep going back. to the beginning, and you never really get back past a certain threshold of performing like the newest shit, because it's always like, oh, okay, we lost a guy, we're bringing in a new guy, so we're gonna go back and go, you know, from our, and you're constantly starting from the beginning.
It's crazy, but like, that seems to be a way, like.
It's a way because that's how it's going.
You wanted it
like,
to go, but we're just the way.
But you deal with what you have on hand. It's like, okay, well, this is what we have, so this is what we're gonna.
It's not about what you need. It's about what you got.
Yeah, it's like how can we utilize what we have? And thank fucking God you were like forced into our little ship.
Well, I was told I was going to do it, but I fit in like I did. I do feel like I'm very comfortable with you guys.
You do. It doesn't even feel like a violation. It's really
so I don't feel like I'm breaking the law. Does that make sense?
Okay, I'm gonna call it now. Your bass playing is completely legal on all fronts of Secrets of Lost Empires LLC and all.
Do you want it completely legal though? You want to be a little naughty, right?
To be a little dirty.
Oh, he gets a little naughty in that.
We're not breaking
space,
hearts or laws. We're not writing music.
This bass gets a little fucking naughty sometimes. Street jams, we go off.
I gotta say, I was gonna be at that Monolord show, guys. Like, I remember looking it up. Zach was out of town. I was like, I'm gonna go to the show.
I know, he felt
you
so
had said
bad,
something?
man.
No, dude, just like the Vandaliers thing, I got off work. I got home. I was like, I think I will go to. I fell asleep. I was out, dude. I woke up the next morning on a Saturday and I was like, damn, I didn't fucking do it, man. So
I mean, not to make you feel bad.
Video, though.
Not to make you feel bad. You missed a hell of a show.
I watched. So who put together the video?
That was Wade.
Okay, that was the 9-minute video.
Yeah.
When I clicked on it, I could have swear it said 29 minutes. So I was like, I can't wait to see their set. And then it ended. I was like,
we do
damn.
have the entire set technically.
But I went and listened to y'all's albums and stuff. Man, I really like
technically, I don't know if we're gonna release the whole thing. I do have a drum.
Jump cam?
Yeah, so I have one song I'm gonna release.
I would love to see
just
that.
like, I gotta fuck around with it.
Did I gotta send you my YouTube channel? It's flooded with awesome drum cam footage of our songs. Got so much cool shit on there. One thing I wanted to bring up to kind of blend the bands together on this topic is, okay, so Josh had to do these albums by himself. He did Vol 2, 3, 4, and 5, programming his drums. Now, we recorded the first album, Volume 1, together. Drums were recorded for Volume 2, and half of Volume 3 was recorded, but we never finished that. So he had to do all that drum programming. Brings me to your situation when you had to do all that drum programming too. Like,
I want to hear this.
I want to hear.
Like, what the fuck do you guys think?
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Like, what is your process when you hear a riff, and what do you think when you hear
on
drums?
the style of music.
Which riff, too?
I mean, like,
instrument?
the issue that I come across is the drums have to be. The drums aren't even a backbeat anymore because it's not like 4 on the floor shit. It's all proggy. So I mean, it is. So you're having to write drums.
Like, learn this measure.
And it's like everything's like, oh, here's a riff, and the riff. There's a riff to connect this riff to the other riff, and it like changes. It becomes like, you know, fucking pet sounds.
Yeah.
And then so all the drums have to be written, and it's fun, but it gets fucking preposterous.
It's like a maze that's being painted to capture a moment in time. And it turns into a pretty picture.
I mean, for me, it was like I really can't function without that kind of like metronomic type of feel.
Same. You got the right drummer for that.
Yes, I know. I need it, and I can't. Like, a lot of times, I would actually program the drums before. Like, I would have a riff in my head.
So you would write the drums?
I would write the drums a lot. I would record the drums, like program the drums before I recorded the guitars. Actually,
wow.
So like I would have the riff in my head, and I'd be like fucking around with the guitar and stuff like that.
That's wild.
But before I could actually record the guitar correctly, I would have to get the drums down in each section. So I'd be like, all right, I need to write my intro drums, then I can get my intro riff. Then I'm going to have my verse drums, and then I'm going to record my verse guitars.
Fucking wild, bro.
Just because, like, I don't function well without a drummer, especially.
What's funny is, like, or cool is you have the ideas so embedded in your fucking brain that you were like, I just need to put these drums down and vomit it and get it out.
It's literally like a mental health thing for me. Like if I get a song in my head, I just have and Wade can attest to this based off of our group chat and Dropbox. I sometimes just get in a mode where like I have to get what's in my head out.
Yeah.
So many riffs.
I can see the post, the threads. Like, check this out. Wait, no, this one. Actually, it's this one.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. No, stop. Please don't listen to that one. Actually, listen to this one.
Forget the first four. This one is the one.
I know. And for him, it's hard because I told him like, don't put any fucking drums.
Yeah.
Because like for me, like if somebody programs drums, like I already have an idea and like I kind of
it'll steer you.
So I'm like, no, don't give me anything. Like let me fucking.
Well, but see, I think just because you and I have now been playing for so long, you just now play like what I have in my head.
There is something to be said. There is something to be said.
He has influenced me
about like a synergetic dynamic. Like coming here to play with Zach was very. I knew his songs. Yeah, I knew how he wrote already, right? So then when I got with these guys, it just so happened we were almost on the same lines, and I like blended in like a DNA adjustment or something.
Yeah. So Dan, you were talking about free jamming and how you got the opportunity to do that with Secrets.
More often, yes.
More often. I feel that's been landing and going fucking great because like me and this guy talking about being able to play with a drummer that's just already in your head, knows where you're going. We can just be like open mic, write a 30-minute fucking album. Somebody record that, press it. Like you fit right into that. Like when we had our free jams with you, you pick up on the nuances of my playing. You like can feel exactly where I'm going emotionally wise. Not even.
No, yeah, there have been plenty of times where it's like,
you're beyond that. You're beyond
we're on
that.
the same,
you're like
the tightest note you can find. For some reason, we were both there.
Yeah,
like,
you're so exposed and like vulnerable to what I'm doing and what Josh is doing. You're like, you're on the adjustment on the second, or maybe even faster on the second. It's fucking impressive.
I don't know how to respond to that, but it's a lot like what you guys said. It's at some point, and luckily, we're kind of on the same wavelength. Yeah. We are.
Yeah.
Eventually you get to a point where like we're playing with somebody so long you kind of know what to expect. But back to you saying like you can hear printed drum, like you don't want that to fucking diverse you, but like getting your shit out is you have to have something to like play to. I'm kind of the same way. I'll sit alone, and I'll play, but I might find just a random made drum beat on YouTube. Yeah. I put it on and I will let me be me to whatever I'm hearing.
Yes.
And then I do have ideas where I have this idea for where I could probably build in front of it, like build it for myself, like just enough. I think is what I would put in the effort to like play the bass line or something, or write a guitar riff. But dude, being able to jam with you guys once a week kind of takes that out of it. Yeah. So when I have an idea, I don't have to worry about making the drums. Where you just come in, and I don't have to worry about none of that. And but the bigger thing is this: with jamming with you guys, I've asked them the same thing. I'm like, when you send me, is there any way you guys can send me a track with no bass on it, nobody in the video, stuff? And the reason being is because I want to come from my own, whatever it is I do, I want to do it from there.
That's so cool that you're talking about the same thing and that.
I feel directed, like he said. When I hear
is saying about
the bass players playing,
I do that same thing.
It directs me. It does.
So that's fucking. It's so good to have. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's so good.
No, that's happened in previous bands where a guitar player would write a drum beat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, it sounds fucking.
I'm like, that's not humanly possible, right?
Well, there's that. But sometimes you're like,
guitarists did just admit fault.
That's recorded.
I'm not signing off on this particular statement.
Well, back to what I had said originally, and this will probably go into my other podcast, the Drummers Podcast. YouTube, I want to deep dive on YouTube, maybe not now, but that's going to be something for later. Deep dive on YouTube about how guitar players and captains of ships will write drums for their stuff with the idea of maybe a drummer's gonna pick this up later. That's a whole hour and a half fucking episode there. I can't wait.
As somebody who started as a guitar player, I have riffs that to this day I try to put on bass, but I wrote on guitar with the idea that somebody else will pick it up later. It's it's just a 4x4, some weird. with no intention of ever growing it myself. I'm like, let me show this to somebody who might inspire something else.
Well, so I was curious, where are you also from Texas?
I am. I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas.
Okay.
I'm from super South Texas. Now, Zach is from Texarkana.
Yeah.
But we met because he has family down there, and he went to school down there for a short period of time.
Yeah, because you play like a Texas bass player, because I'm from Texas, too.
Hey!
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Outside of Dallas.
Nice. Which part? Like Greenville?
No, I was born in Louisville, and then later on I lived in like Plano, Frisco, Garland.
Okay, I've driven through Plano plenty of times coming up.
Yeah, it sucks. But because your playing reminded me of, I don't know whether it was just like your style or just kind of the movement of it, but you play like an old Texas blues player, like Tommy Shannon or something.
Which I started, dude. So the biggest thing was going from a guitar player to a bass player, just trying to fill a spot, to eventually starting a band. Like, and it's on SoundCloud. It's a band called Freak Show that we did, where Zach was our drummer, and our buddy there was our guitar player. Dude, and he killed it. But I had to figure out
everything he touches, man.
I had to like figure out how to play to him and to play different. To feel it. This is when I started to discover. That's why I got this tattoo. I realized I was like, okay, I got to discover where I fit in this, right? Like, how can I serve this song?
Yeah,
right.
Well,
that's the key.
And it was early enough where
says that. How can I serve this song?
Yeah,
you're already starting on the right foot. You're already there.
That started me on a trek that I just ended me up here. You know what I mean? But no, we are from Texas. I am from Texas. And the last band I did, two bands I did from Texas. I played drums with this band, which is. I'm no drummer, right? So it's punk. They call it hellbilly, right? Yeah. Okay. So I played for this band called Black Tarpoon, who's out of Corpus Christi.
That's a great name.
That took
Black Tarpoon.
The reason they named it that is because black tar is heroin, and they had a lot of friends who died from that. And then poon, the dictionary word for that definition is a foolish person. Yeah. So Black Tarpoon. Yeah. But we played in Tennessee, man. That's where I met Derek, by the way. He showed up.
Yeah, Derek Davis.
Derek Davis from Old Fashioned Assassin, dude.
Shit.
So he showed. I was walking by and I had a Who Do I Kill shirt on, and it was like the sleeves are cut off. I was in shorts. It was like day 3. I'm like, it's a good story. Yes. And this guy pulls me out of nowhere from the side. I'm walking down this alley. Okay, first of all, Muddy Roots is like a pretty renowned venue for festivals. It's like a 4-day festival. It's got a wooden stage that the owners built on the land. Everybody camps there. And I'm walking down this alley where there's other stages and then venues or vendors and then like a big stage at the end. And someone yanks me out of the crowd. I'm like, what the? And it's Derek
that's
Davis.
when I would have instinctively just swung on someone.
Dude, I've been up for like a day or two. Like I didn't even feel like I deserved to be at that festival. Yet in the time I'd been there, I had to be there 4 days. I'd already been handed a handful of mushrooms and other shit.
You were having a great time.
But he goes, where'd you get that shirt? I was like, huh? He goes, how do you know this band? And I was like, Who Do I Kill? It's my buddy Zach. I've known him for like several years. Like, I've known him almost my whole life. We've had several bands together. He was like, dude, he lives in Arizona. I was like, yeah, in Phoenix now. He goes, dude, I know him. Oh my God, yes. I was like, dude, this is my buddy, dude. Take a picture with me. And I still have that picture.
Oh, that's
I took that picture, dude, and Derek didn't even look the same when I met him here.
Yeah.
I was like,
you cut all his hair off.
Are you Derek, the guy I met in Muddy Roots? He was like, you look familiar, and I pull out the photo, and he's like, shit, I remember now. And so, like, funny. I did that stuff, man, and played drums and shit. I had to go back to work, but the band that I created with this one, we met up with Zach. We played like 2 festivals in Austin and Dallas and stuff. It was good to see Zach again. And I guess that's when Zach was like, we might need a bass player like Dan. This is what he's told me.
Yeah.
And so I went on the road, and for a year, I bought my truck, and I was like, now I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Zach was like, come here. I was like, maybe. 3 months went by, and I was like, all right, I'm on my way. Yeah. So I moved here in March of last year, man.
Yeah. So, Dan, that's fucking awesome that your whole journey here and where you've landed. You landed in 1 band, 2 bands, and fuck. I mean,
the features. I know,
do you think it's enough?
Look, here's what I really like. After years I've spent like the past 6 years, for the most part, on the road working. Right.
Yeah,
I realized that I want to work to live, not live to work. And though there was a lot of traveling and shit, man, I carried around my instruments. So it's not like I didn't play or nothing, but I certainly wasn't up to par. But every time I did this band shit, there was a wreck that I was in that changed my life. That's how I ended up in these 2 bands. when I went back, I was like, man, this is not really what I want to be doing. So what do I want to be doing? And when Zach was like, hey, dude, like, move out here. I'm trying to local. I want to at least have some of the band members that live here in Texas.
Yeah.
I moved here. And as for my Texas bass playing, I don't know where that came from because I'm from a beach town. We're hippies out there, dude. We fish all the time. We drink. Like, it's like reggae and stuff. And I only started playing bass because I play guitar.
That's fucking crazy, though.
And I have Pantera's fucking, like, song lyrics on my chest.
There's no way that you can be from Texas and into metal and not love Pantera.
I visited the gravesite.
It's like, I don't,
come on, get it right,
I don't
people.
listen to Pantera all the time anymore, but, you know, I don't handle insults to Pantera very well.
I've never got a compliment
I'll be like, you speak wisely.
I've never
choose your next words wisely, Persian.
I've certainly never got a compliment on the lines of "you sound like a Texas bass player."
That's cool. That's so fucking.
Dude, I don't know. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, like the bass is really important in just music that comes out of Texas.
Yeah.
People like, I mean, Rex Brown and fucking Pantera.
I have his book.
Dude, yeah.
You know,
Sexy Rexy, man, he threw it down.
I've been called Dan Butler though because of Geezer Butler from Sabbath.
Yeah, I can see that, man.
So, but that's. I'm like, I'm still learning. I learn every day. But like, there's some of the bands I've been through that were like decent, or we did stuff. Yeah, dude, I kind of sometimes. You said what you say. I don't overdo it, but a lot of the times I feel like I am overdoing it because I'll add little licks like and they don't need to be there, but I want them there.
This is how your playing really fits with Secrets, is because you fill in all that as a 3-piece. You know, a bass can't just play a root note and hum along between notes, but all between the measures and the notes, you're doing a lot of your own. You're filling it in with your style, your influences, your thoughts, what you want to create, and that's why it fits.
That's why dynamic is important.
These guys saw your inaugural show. They saw your first show with Secrets, and they said to me, Blake told me off before we started the podcast, that it was our best show. It was the best he's ever heard Secrets. He said it was the best he ever heard Secrets. And that was because
crazy because I'm like, you know, I had to learn about Secrets through Zach, and I'm like, I'd already met you. So it's like, why did I know you had another band?
I met you first when you had just got into town, and Zach brought you around to my birthday bash at the shop.
I think that's what it was. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
But before you even had the rest of the show,
it was a Halloween thing.
Dude, I got too drunk. I was like, I'm hungry. I gotta go.
And so it was really, we're really fortunate to have you aboard, man. So
absolutely.
We're so happy.
I'm fucking glad to be here.
And we're so excited for what we're going to be doing with you, and getting to write with you is going to be so fun. We're already doing it.
Just like I felt when I was at that festival, because I got the wristband. There were 2 stages you could get a beer from a keg.
Yeah.
And or an ice chest. It's like, man, I didn't know that it was going to go like this. Like, I wrecked, and then I was like, I'll jam with everybody. And I realized that time is important, right? And that's why I work to live. I don't live to work. You know, with time, if you do have something you want to do and you have the time to do something towards that, you're going to move really quickly.
Yeah.
And that's so when I got to that festival, I was like, I don't even belong here. I'm not a drummer. Maybe I am, but I'm definitely just somebody who loves playing music, and that was cool. But all that shit brought me here.
Yeah.
And dude, I've met great people. I'm supposed to be at y'all's show.
Yeah.
But hold on, to relate to you on something. You've only been here
since July 3rd.
And you came from?
I was in Flagstaff for a while before then, and then I was in Austin for several years.
Familiar?
Yeah.
You would think they'd be doing it for 10 years.
Yeah, so I bounced around a lot. I have eternally itchy feet. Like I can't even if
I've always said I'm always on tour.
Even if I stay in the same,
not even a famous musician. I'm like, I'm on tour.
I'm just here today.
Yeah. Even if I stay in the same city, I have trouble staying in the same place for more than a year. Like, it's just a weird. No, I'm staying. Don't worry.
You know, it's funny you bring that up real quick because we said the same thing about Zach. Zach was getting itchy feet being in Texas the other day, and he was saying all this stuff to Dan. Dan was like, Zach, we are in Arizona. That's where you are. And then Zach, the next day, he's like, we can't leave Arizona. We got too much going on. I was like, Arizona, you got like your foot in Arizona and your hands. Come on.
Yeah, and you already are known in Austin. So what are you doing?
I'm sure you can relate to this. Like Arizona is like a really, really easy place for Texans to live when they just can't handle Texas anymore.
Which is becoming like very
Texas
police statey, and I just don't like it. Man, I could walk down the street and buy some weed, and nobody bothers me smoking it on the way home.
Yeah, there's just something about Texas that, like, I love it, but I just couldn't do it any longer. And Arizona just feels incredibly comfortable.
Free. For me, it's free. Arizona feels very free, man.
Well, I find it very inspiring. Like, I just look out the window and I can see the camelbacks.
I think it comes from the freeness. The freeness comes from that.
Yeah. The scene that's happening here now,
stopping you.
It's the best. Let me tell you, I've been doing music in this town since '93.
I was 2. I just want to clarify.
Yes. And let me tell you guys.
12. Fuck you guys.
Let me tell you guys. The scene right now is just soaking up. It's a fucking sponge. If you give anything good, it's gonna fly. It's gonna land, and it's gonna take off.
Arizona gets most
why,
man.
Awas, since your show, you guys have been such good fortune and having a really good time. Like, I couldn't be more proud for you guys, especially you guys are my friends, and on a personal level, I'm so proud of what you guys are doing.
Yeah, I'm stoked for what you guys are doing, man. I wish I'd caught that show.
We'll be back on stage.
Secrets of Lost Empires, like, we have some shows coming up. We have some things going on in the future. Right now, we're just getting Dan on board with us, and it's going great. We couldn't be happier. We're creating, we're writing. He's soaking everything up we're giving him. We got 5 volumes of fucking albums to do.
I wish we had more time to jam more often.
So, that's always it. That's always it. That's always it.
Sometimes I dread it on the way. I'm like, I just want to sleep, and then I get there, and then we jam, and I'm like, let's do this again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day.
I wanted to close out the pod with just going around real quick. Everybody, plug what you got going on, anything that might be happening. Wade.
I mean, like we said, we got the vinyl repress.
Yep.
We're booking our first tour.
Yep.
Sometime in July.
Looking forward to that.
Can't quite say who it's going to be with yet.
Yeah.
Same thing, just trying to get merch, more merch and whatnot. And then possibly recording our second album.
Awesome.
As a full band.
So you guys are writing together.
We already have enough
Blake was
material
talking
for a
about
full,
that earlier.
full
Yes,
album.
yes.
The album is essentially written. It's just finding the time to go into the studio.
It's gonna be so cool.
We have somebody in mind that we'd love to work with as a producer, but it's a little costly, so we're working on the finances piece on how to get it done.
Announcements to come, for sure.
A lot of things in the works.
A lot of things in the works, yeah. If you guys want more on Awas, check out their podcast. They're all over the place. They're hitting all the markets. Just type their name in and go forward.
Spelled AIWASS. I had trouble finding it yesterday.
Let my bass player tell you guys how the other band spells their name. I love it.
If you want to listen, they're worth it. That's how you spell it.
Yes.
I want to thank you guys for doing the local Legends dinner.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
I'm really privileged to have Blake here and Wade. So thank you guys very much.
Thanks for having us, man.
Dano, please tell us what's going on.
So with Secrets,
yes,
it's a mix of learning what is written and writing to that. We're very excited about that. I'm very excited about that.
Excited to have you on that, brother.
As far as everything else I'm doing, I do jam with Who Do I Kill. We just got signed with Glory of Death Records.
Did you hear that again? Yeah. Signed with Glory and Death Records.
I would like to not take too much credit in that because a lot of what I came out to was stuff Zach had done on his own. He blows my mind.
A lot of the stuff to get the domino pushed.
That's true.
Whoever was there when that happened is the reason why it happened.
Fair enough. And you got to have your band there to grow. But we're growing, and we actually have a new song, and we have been performing.
Awesome.
We performed that night.
We saw it.
Secrets. So that was the first time we've written this Dynamics, but Who Do I Kill is growing very fast. Our vinyl is up for press too.
Yes.
I do not know when it's going to come out. I don't know none of that.
So look on their stuff. Who Do I Kill. You can find them everywhere. They're already a landmark in the scene in music.
I'm just glad to be meeting people out here in Arizona. And networking, man, with people that I've.
Well, the scene loves you here, man. You fit in here.
Thank you.
You got brought in the perfect fucking time.
I got thrown in, but the story.
You got told and thrown in. Yeah.
My dad always told me I was named after the Book of Daniel. To this day, I've never read, but as far as I know, he befriended a lion. He was supposed to eat him. The lion didn't eat him because he fit in. So
there you go, man.
He fed him, but it's not about what you need. It's about what you got.
Awesome, thanks, brother.
And I'm not religious.
We appreciate you fucking coming all the way out
Thank you.
on a Sunday to do this podcast with us. Also, appreciate you very much. Mr. Mathis, Josh Mathis of Josh Mathis Art on Instagram. Josh Mathis of Secrets of Lost Empires. Just Google him. You'll find his stuff. He's affiliated with Red Mesa, New Mexico. His artwork's all over the place. Labels love him. It's on Desert Records. Josh, what is going on, man? How are you doing, and what's in the future for you?
I'm doing good. Like you said, we've been doing the secrets practices and stuff. And,
yes, that's been going good.
Building shows.
Yep.
That's been a lot of fun because it's as we talked about it, like the songs are pretty elastic things.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic, that he gets to come in here and he puts his stamp on the music. It's and every new thing that you add sort of changes the shape of the song.
It does,
and it makes it a lot of fun when it exists in that state.
It's been great having him on board with us because me and you, we're just like a organism at this point where we can be blindfolded and just sat down in front of our instruments and just start making noise, and it would be the most awesome fucking shit.
We feed off of each other. It's really incestuous.
It would be so fucking awesome. And bringing Dan into that with you and me, it's just been so comfortable, perfect fit. It seems like it's completely correct, and it's been nothing but positive strides, no setbacks, and huge fucking tremendous like leaps forward as far as like our writing process and what we're doing in the practice studio, getting him on par with songs. I'm finding that I'm writing better having him there because I'm able to pull off and be like, I got a bass player now.
I can
just accent and do what I need to do now.
I can appreciate that only because from my direction, you guys are the top of the list, best musicians at what you do, that I've ever played with.
Thanks,
to be able to,
I can relate to that so much.
To lay down something, to come into something and be expected to lay down something. It's an honor to do it for some of the best people I've ever played with musically.
You are getting a master class of like bros and friendships to play with. Absolutely, I agree.
For me,
the people you play with are top fucking notch, bro.
It's an honor, dude. It's an honor because it's helping me grow. I'm writing different. I'm playing different. My attitude is different when I'm not even in the jam room. I'm like, okay, so I'm not just doing this for fun anymore again, but I am. But now I really I want to do it again versus like where. Before, I used to travel. I would just play when I got bored. No, dude, I'll be on that again. And you guys are some of the people to thank for that.
It's been fucking great. And I know Josh is real excited. He's talked to me about it outside of our conversations. And
we're born within 10 days of each
We've been
other.
really excited and happy to have you. And Josh, what's going on with your art and the labels that you're doing stuff with?
I just finished it's several months ago. Getting a record press anymore is
Who was that?
A fucking impossible
Before
task.
You did that record
Legends of the Desert Volume 3 from Desert Records.
Nice.
So that that's coming out. I don't know when exactly. There's vinyl shortages and shit going on. It's fucking crazy. And
apparently Adele took all the vinyl in the world. But anyway,
I guess she deserves it? Question mark.
But
exactly. In the interim, it's just been doing show posters when we get shows, and just drawing random shit. Just to keep it constantly in motion.
So people can look out for at Josh Mathis Art on Instagram, and you can find all his cool stuff that he does. If you need any artwork done, hit up my man. I want to thank you guys for doing this podcast and this episode. I'm so grateful for all your gentlemen's time.
Absolutely.
And
it was a lot of fun getting together with everybody.
Fucking opinion. I am blessed and privileged to sit with such talent. So thank you guys so much. This is the Local Legends Dinner signing off. Thank you for tuning in, and look for us on Facebooks, Instagrams, I think the World Wide Web.
Everywhere.
Dial phones, payphone. If you find a payphone, you'll definitely find our number on the wall.
But you have to push star 69 first.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, keep rocking, and everybody say bye.
See ya.
Bye. Adios. So that was the Local Legends lunch and dinner, as it were. We want to thank Secrets of Lost Empires for coming out. We want to thank the boys from Awas for coming out. It was a really good episode. Really a lot of fun to talk with both the bands. And of course, Secrets of Lost Empires is my band. look out for them. We got a lot of things coming up here in the future. Follow Secrets of Lost Empires on Instagram. Josh Mathis Art on Instagram. Stay tuned for the next Local Legends lunch. We also want to give a shout out to Ian of Stone Witch for helping put this episode together. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you at the next one.
All right, I want to give a big shout out to John and Ian at No Masters Audio. Thanks for putting this together. Thanks for having me in mind. I'm looking forward to many more volumes of this show. Before we get out of here today, I want to let you guys know it's Tuesday today. That means we've got just 2 days until May 26th when we're going to be, my band Who Do I Kill will be jamming with Warlung out of Houston, Texas, Solar Haze from Southern California, and the Local Legends Lucifer and Secrets of Lost Empires. That's May 26th at the Nile Underground in Mesa, Arizona. You don't want to miss this stacked bill. Show up, show out, get your, Memorial Day or Labor Day or some shit. Get that 3-day weekend rolling, guys. We are headed with Warlung out to Oceanside the following night to play with Sabbath Buddy Sabbath, who are having their 7-inch EP release album that night. So definitely lots of fun stuff to look forward to. And then I'm shooting back over to Phoenix that Saturday to catch Jack White with my son. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I wish I could continue with the Warlung guys and go watch Heavy Psych Sounds Fest. That's where they're going Saturday in Los Angeles, and Sunday Heavy Psych Sounds Fest in San Francisco. The festival is going on simultaneously in both cities, and I believe the lineups just alternate between both days. Check out HeavyPsychSounds.com. Look at Glory or Death Records Bandcamp. Follow Metal Assault Records. Follow the Doom Tune podcast. Chris Beck does a lot for the scene out here. And keep going out to those shows, everybody. Play it high, play it loud. I will see you on Thursday.